We were all together once upon a time before the aliens came to this country. I don't say Aryans, I say aliens. You know how many of them came here? In 2000 millennium, that is 2000 BC, there were only 60 lakh population in Asia, of which only, according to Rigveda, Mandal 7, in their internal evidence, 5 Panchajanas, they said Panchajanas, 5 groups of people, Druhyas, Dushyas, Purush, Anush, and Yadus, not Yadavas, Yadus. Out of the Purush, Bharatas were also a part of the Purush. It means 500 people on their horsebacks came to this country. First term. Second term, again 500 people came to this country. This 1,000 people divided 60,000 people. We are today divided into castes and varnas, subgroups and so on. Why? But you know, I inherit Sambara. According to Rigveda, Sambara, the first Asura and Dravidian, fought with Devadas 40 years. It is there in the Rigveda. He fought 40 years, did not allow them to enter India. We were in the Jambu Dvipa, but they are in the Aryavarta. You know the division between Aryavarta and Jambu Dvipa? We were in the, and you know there is a lot of controversy now going on in Tamil Nadu, elsewhere, throughout the world. The controversy is about Kiladi civilization. What is this Kiladi? Adichanallur, Harappa, and many other places. I was just telling our brother, Thambi, Thirumavalavan, esteemed Thambi, and my great friend Ravi Kumar, I was telling him that some tribals in a particular region have collected 1 lakh scripts, that tells the language that the Dravidians used in 3rd century BC. They are able to decipher very soon. But anyway, our problem today is about the division. Some of our friends, as per Manu Dharmashastra, chapter 3, 12 to 20, Baba Sahib has given the list of so many castes. Baba Sahib has said, Brahmins were divided into 1863 castes at that time. But today, they are one. We were together, but today, we are divided. This principle of divide and rule, the principle of divide and rule is originated in the Varna system. They have brought us. They have divided us. And now, unfortunately, today, we have a problem. The problem is the principle of divide and rule, the principle of high and low, and the principle of hatred is internalized by some of our Dravidian friends. Friends, even as per Manu Dharma Shastra or whatever the Guhya Sutras they were there, all the Sudras are native Indians. All the native Indians are Dravidians. This is established. I have written 2 books and they were translated into Tamil. They are available. How is it possible? You know, people still talk, your Bible and others talk about the persecution of Jews. But Dalits and the native Indians of this country are the most persecuted people in the world. They have been persecuted for 4,000 years. You know about the Rohingya Muslims. Who were the Rohingya Muslims? Once they were scheduled castes of Bangladesh. And they were converted into Buddhism. And later into Islam, but still they are persecuted. You know, as I said, I was from Telugu. You know, there is one Kharavela, the great Dravidian king of Kalinga. Kharavela means Telugu name. That even Bengali scholars have long ago established that Bengali is not Aryan, it is Dravidian. There were kingdoms in Myanmar, 9th century BC, there was a Dravidian kingdom. It means from Myanmar down to Kanyakumari, it was a Dravidian land. But unfortunately, our scholars, mostly by the British scholars with William Jones, perhaps scholars here know about his name, particular English scholars know about him. William Jones, when he was the judge of Supreme Court at Calcutta, he was the first who translated Rigveda. He was the first who said, after seeing people like his here in Calcutta, he found that all of us are brethren, because those who were sitting were also Bhadralok. All upper caste Brahmins were sitting in his room. And the language they were speaking, whether Bengali, Hindi or Sanskrit, is equivalent to that of German and other languages in the Mediterranean region. The friends, you know, that they say that I don't worship any of the alien gods because I have my own goddesses. Ammas are our goddesses. Ammas were the women who were raped. Most of the women, Ammas, were scheduled castes. Once upon a time, they were untouchables. They fought against the oppressor. They were raped or they fought against them, they were killed, and therefore they became our Ammas. They are our goddesses, but we don't worship the alien gods because whether Varuna or Indra or whoever it may be, they were all there in Iran, Iraq, Mediterranean region. You know, very jocularly we say, you have Abraham and Brahma. You see, Abraham and Brahma, and their wife name is Sarah and Saraswati. That means they came from there. We are from the very beginning, from thousands of years, we have been living here, but unfortunately, we are divided, and it is time. I am happy I have accepted. I generally don't accept because I know Brother Thirumavalavan for a long time, because his social engineering is different. His social engineering is bringing people together, brotherhood. He is developing a Dravidian brotherhood. We need Dravidian brotherhood, nothing else. You bring all the Sudras together, because they were once upon a time, they were Dravidians, but unfortunately, they are internalizing. Unfortunately, I am told that in Tamil Nadu also, it has already set in. It is time that we should fight against it. I was inspired. Today is a very important day. My dear friends, on this particular day, 100 years ago, Mahatma Gandhi came to Velicham. Why? Narayana Guru was fighting against the system there. He was fighting for the temple entry. Both Narayana Guru and Periyar, both have taught Gandhi about the kind of caste system that was practiced in Kerala. What is the caste system? Ezavas. Of course, they were scheduled castes in North India. You know, some of the castes in Tamil Nadu were called backward classes or scheduled castes in Odisha. All the fishermen, whatever it may be, there are 12 categories in Andhra. I have studied them. They were all scheduled caste in North India. And the weavers were also scheduled caste. Tappers were scheduled caste. So, irrespective of the caste, whether you are in Tamil Nadu or Uttar Pradesh or Bihar, we were all together, we were one. We were divided. And now some of our friends are getting the Brahminical high and low, internalizing, and they are dividing us. Therefore, this is time that VCK is, I am really happy. There is only one hope here today. All the fighting from Sambara down to Periyar, or Narayana Guru, or Ayoti Das, all are from South India. They have been fighting, and our brother Thirumavalavan is taking the lead, taking the legacy of the great fighter and continuing it, and we wanted that all of us should be united and will continue to further. We fought for 3,000 years. Another 3,000 years we fight to establish our own land, Dravidian land. Thank you very much. Nandri.
திராவிட